Hello everyone, did you buy your stocks at high price last year and saw your portfolio tank this year? In this video, I'm going to discuss on what you can consider doing if your stock prices are trapped at a high price. I will present to you 3 if scenarios which you can consider whether to buy, hold or sell your stocks. But before I dive into the details, as usual, hope you can help with the YouTube algorithm by liking this video. Your little support means a lot to me. Alright, some quick words from me. Humans are usually driven by emotions. Therefore, it is completely normal for investors or you to panic when the stocks you bought at a high price plummeted. So the first thing that you should probably do is to understand why did the price drop so drastically. For example, is it due to macro factors or is it the fundamentals of the companies have changed? And also ask yourself, why did you buy into the company in the first place? Once you have addressed these questions, you should be able to find a clearer direction on what to do with your stocks. Okay, now let me break it down into 3 if scenarios for your further consideration, where you can buy, hold and sell. The first if is a buy scenario. If the huge drop in stock price is due to macro factors such as weak market sentiment, fearful investors taking profits, interest rate hike and ongoing war etc., I would think these are not major concerns in the context of a stock market. But of course, the concerns on war is about innocent people losing lives and more. Anyway, as long as you are a long-term investor in fundamentally strong stocks, you shouldn't be too worried. For example, let's look at Tesla, which has fallen from $1,200 to $800 or even $700 range. And that's a whopping 33%. I don't know about you, but I am actually very excited about the drop, as I cannot believe that I can pick up more stocks at $700 and $800 range. So for this type of if scenario, I would definitely buy the dips. To me, this is the period where good stocks are going on massive discounts. What more can you ask for, right? So many investors were complaining about not being able to pick up certain stocks at certain price. So now it's your chance. Be it Microsoft, Nvidia or Tesla, just grab them all. And it does not matter if they have pulled back by 15 or 30%. Anything that is more than 10% from its all-time high stock price is a good deal. The only problem that I am facing right now is I got not enough cash to sweep them all. The second if is a whole scenario. Say if the company you invested in is affected by short-term poor outlook or factors. For example, decline in earnings in the last quarter, poor estimate for the next quarter, failed to meet analyst expectations or other internal and external challenges, you probably should do more research into them. Don't take things at face value, dive in deeper, go into the rabbit hole. Look out for things like why are they missing the estimates, whether they have plans to turn things around, or are they expanding aggressively but just affected by short-term obstacles. For example, Facebook or Meta platforms, their fundamentals have changed a little and it is a fact. So investors who have bought their shares previously should not be biased or blinded just because their money are in it. So what I did was that I researched more into the company and I still see some potential in them in the long run, say about 3 to 5 years from now. They are still a giant in the ad space and this acts as a safety net. Their revenue is still good and metaverse opportunity, though uncertain but it's massive. All said, I am also prepared to exit my portfolio if they don't show sign of reversal or improvement in the next 12 to 18 months. You can find out more from my other video which I will link it at the top. Another example, some companies are still growing and expanding, so be patient. Some examples I can think of are Sea Limited, Snowflake and CrowdStrike. And there are many other growth stocks out there, so do your research and if you believe that their business will continue to grow and expand rapidly, you should stay vested. Therefore, for this type of if scenario, you can consider holding your position in the current market, let it find its bottom or wait for some sign of reversal. Then, if you want, average down cautiously. The third if is a sell scenario. If the company you are vested in has multiple red flags, such as zero or little improvements to their top and bottom lines, missed various market expectations by amount, no clear expansion plans, don't have or losing their economic moat, or too many internal and external issues surrounding the company etc. Or worse still, it is a meme stock, you should then really consider cutting your losses. Some names I can think of are Alibaba, Grab, AMC, General Motors. For Alibaba, I just feel there are too many issues surrounding them now, especially when the Chinese authorities seem to still be watching over them closely. Don't get me wrong, they are a great company, an e-commerce giant with strong fundamentals. But to err on the safe side, one should probably consider selling or avoiding them at least for 2022. For Grab, they are in very saturated fields, and they are not quite a leader in any of them, though some may argue they are dominating the ride-hailing industry. In my view, they are jack of all trades, master of none. I will completely avoid this stock, and it will take a lot to convince me to put my money in them. I feel they are likely to stay below their IPO price of $13 or even $10 for years to come. For AMC, it's a meme stock, enough said. For General Motors, I think they are too slow in the EV game. They were probably complacent in recent years, and they will have a hard time catching up with Tesla, the EV leader. And one thing to note is that even before the rise of EV in recent years, over the course of the last 2 decades, GM has lost a considerable amount of market share. So it's a sell for me. Alright, that's all for this video. Hope it's useful in your decision making on what to do with your stocks in the current market. If so, do let me know in the comment section below. Lastly, thanks for watching my video. Hope you can like, share and subscribe to my channel to show a little support. Thank you.